All right, guys, it's Jamie. It is Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. I'm just showing you Coinbase. Before I go grab my daughters here, I'm sitting in my car. Just a guy, middle-aged dad, father of four, doing videos about stocks, options, cryptocurrencies, real estate, and investing in yourself. So right now I'm talking about Coinbase. COIN is the stock. I currently, as I do this video, have 300 shares at $78.54, which is right here. That's what I got. Okay. And I am negative because the stock is at 67. So essentially I'm $11 underwater. 11 times 3 is roughly 3,300-ish in the red. Okay. But when it started, I had sold a put contract with a strike price of 90 when it was trading above 90. It was in the mid-90s, low to mid-90s. I was hoping it would expire Friday above 90, and it did not. In fact, it dropped into the 70s. Right, went from 90 to the low 80s and high 70s actually, and then it dropped down even further. Did like 2 drop downs. Right. In fact, if I zoom in here, oops, let me do that really quick. You can see that in this area here where I was, that's where I was trading, it just dropped down, right? And then dropped down into that 80 range. And it started to kind of recover, and then it dropped down. And that's where it's been. It's just been, lagging there, and then it dropped down again into the 60s. So I have not added any more shares to my position of 300. I didn't sell any covered calls because then I'd be locked in, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm looking at now on a 4-hour chart, all right, let me scrunch this up a little bit. Now this is just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't mean anything. I am a retail trader, I'm a swing trader, and more of an investor than a trader. I do have fun with it. But, with all the stuff going on, it's been the Wild West, to me. So I'm just looking for opportunities. So when I look at this, let me get this right there. When I look at this chart, it seems to me like it has been, higher lows, right? It's kind of gone wacky outside of some of that uptrend. But right now, if you look, I'm going to draw my little W's here. See, W. Let me change the color. Yellow. Right, W. See that W? And then another W. Right, and then an M. Right, for the patterns that I've been learning and watching over the years. So it seems like it's either going to go break down below this trend now. It's at that point where it's just kind of holding that little line. You could see it. It did the opposite of over here, right? Over here you can see it's kind of like coiling up, right? And over here it's kind of coiling down, right? So it's either going to break down, right, and head back towards the 40, sadly, or my hope, what I'm betting on, right, what I'm holding on to my shares for is that it gets up this way into the 85 to 90 range. That could be crazy. You might say never going to happen. There's too much happening, too much volatility, too many negative things in the news, like the Fed tax rate hike from Jackson Hole. It wasn't actually a tax rate, like the comment, the sentiment of the Fed's, kind of driving in and prolonging this tax rate hikes and more to come, more pain to come, kind of send the market down. I think it was like over $1 trillion is what happened the other day. And, we got the China things going on in China. We got the Ukraine war. A lot of negative things out there influence the market. But that's it. It's either going to break down, break up, because it's coiling now. It's going to go one way or the other. This is what my opinion is. I'm hoping it breaks up into that 85 to 90 range. I'm not saying that's going to happen in an hour. I'm just saying that might happen over the course of several hours or a few days, because if I go to a daily chart, right, you can still see that uptrend, right? You can still see that uptrend, but it's down now on that leg at the bottom of the M, where it's either going to form a new one or it's going to kind of head on up. Please go up. That's what that's where my price target is. Okay. So this is just conversation. This certainly doesn't mean I'm going to be right. I could very much be wrong, but I know that there's some good things coming. BlackRock is partnered up with them. PayPal is partnered up. I'm talking about Coinbase. You got the Ethereum merge this month. September. Hopefully that goes well. I think that's somewhere between September 10th and 22nd. So these are things that are happening. So I don't know where you are, what you're doing. I mean, I'm not heavily vested in cryptocurrency. I probably have, 5% of the money that I invest is in cryptocurrencies, and I dollar cost average into Coinbase, into Bitcoin. I do some Ethereum, and some other coins, but I'm not like all over the place. I'm not, the only big speculative position I have is in Shiba Inu. I have 100 million coins myself, but I own them very cheap. I don't have 10,000 or 20,000 or 50,000 or $1 million or anything crazy in that. I have a couple grand in it, maybe less than 3,000, 4,000, something like that. And I have 100 million coins. So if by some chance it went crazy, I would do great. But I don't expect that either. Right? But Coinbase, this is going to happen. Right? This is going to go one direction or the other. It's going to go. It's going to happen. Right? I don't know what you think, but again, I'm just looking at the charts, and the charts are just price action. And to me, man, if you look over here, right? Look at this little coil right there, right? Similar, right? It looks kind of similar before it shot up, right? And over here, totally different. Shot up. All right. So what's going to happen here? Is it going to shoot up into that 80s somewhere, or are we going back down towards the 40s and 50s? What do you think? All right. Good luck, whatever you're doing, if you're doing anything at all. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be easy. Talk to you next time.